You're going to tell a story that you have not told widely in public, but it really takes on one of these irresistible myths about Lincoln that seems to have caught more and more attention. And the latest example is a very funny play called Oh, Mary. Its author and star, as Mary Lincoln, proclaims it as a stupid play, as a compliment. This is done without research. This is utterly a bawdy historical, anti-historical romp that tweaks American history. But the central premise is that Abraham Lincoln is gay. And this was in large part advanced by Larry Kramer, the legendary AIDS activist, who in 1999 said that he had found secret diaries between Lincoln and Joshua Speed, indicating an intimate relationship. But he never produced those diaries. And you had a very illuminating conversation with him that I think is important to get out there in the record. Tell him.
Well, it was not an easy conversation to arrange. So the story was that Mr. Kramer had unearthed these diaries under the floorboards of Joshua Speed's home in Kentucky, a place I visited, by the way. It's a fabulous place. Lincoln actually did stay there. Well, Larry Kramer announced they were intimate diaries, and they showed that Lincoln and Speed had an intimate relationship. I went down to my office and called him. He answered the phone. He said, "I know who you are." I said, "Mr. Kramer, this is a huge story. You've certainly got a lot of press on it. I write about Lincoln." He said, I know. I've read your stuff. It's not accurate, but I like the way you write." That was pretty nice. I could deal with that. "So may I see the diaries?" He said, "Well, there are no diaries." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, I made it up." I said, "You made it up?" He said, "Yes, my job is to raise consciousness that there are more gay people in American history than history allows to be acknowledged. So I made it up."